right
What are your
in.
thoughts on the return of the Amendment 3 initiative? There's a new ballot, marijuana voters. What are your thoughts on it?
So I think that you have one corporation that's pushing this. People do not want these massive conglomerates to control the Constitution. And you know, one of the things that was an issue last time was this idea of, can you grow your own? And their amendment did not provide for that. As I read this one, what they say is they don't give you that right. They say, well, the legislature is allowed to. But guess what will happen if this passes? Do you think they're going to lobby in favor of you growing your own or against? Of course, they're going to lobby against. And they have a lot of money to be able to try to influence the legislature as a result of that. Here's the thing. There's a lot of different perspectives on marijuana. It should not be in our Constitution. If you feel strongly about it, you have elections for the legislature, go back candidates that you believe will be able to deliver what your vision is on that. But when you put these things in the Constitution, and I think, I mean, the way they wrote, there's all kinds of things going on in here. I think it's going to have big time trouble getting through the Florida Supreme Court. And I honestly, as written, I don't think it will even be on the ballot. But the reality is the Constitution should really be for structure of government, limiting, I mean, empowering certain, I think, for example, limiting tax increases. If you want to empower something, there's a whole bunch of things you can use it for. But run-of-the-mill policy should not be. Now, I know it's been used for that over the years, but it does not end well. That's what California has done. They use these ballot initiatives, and they do all this policy there, and then they end up with a state that's basically ungovernable. So if you're going to amend the Constitution, make it so that saying, look at the U.S. Constitution. Look at the things that have been added to the U.S. Constitution. Would they just add, I mean, could you have gone to James Madison in 1792 after the Bill of Rights is passed and said, Mr. Congressman Madison, would you do an amendment for pregnant pig care in the U.S. Of course, it would have been absurd that an issue like that would have been considered a constitutional. These are policy issues. Have the policy debate on it. And I can tell you there's a lot of folks that, you know, may be a little bit more liberal on marijuana generally, but I think are rightfully skeptical of these big weed conglomerates and understanding what they're looking to do to be able to maximize their profits. Okay, guys, hopefully we'll have some news for you soon. Thank you.